morning. Got up at a reasonable hour today. It's like 7:30. Gotta do the dishes. Sorry. Get used to that. Most of you probably are used to that. At least I don't film myself time-lapsing the dishes like, check this out, buh. First I need my elixir. My coffee. BRB. It actually doesn't take long to do the dishes. Check this out. Abracadabra. Ta-da! I'm just waiting for the day that someone comes to my door and they're like, "You're a wizard, Harry!" Well, not Harry, John, and they probably wouldn't be British. And my British accent is crap. Guys, I have a confession. That wasn't magic. It was studio magic. Editing. Little tip. You can cut it whenever you want. Where you going? It's just the dudes. It's just the dudes' time. You want to read a book, nerd, don't you? I'll get you a book. Well, 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 look who stopped reading once the camera stops rolling. I just want to look smart in front of the viewers. Christopher, you're beautiful in your own way. Even though it's super destructive, look at you. You're crazy. I did not like the sound of that laugh. Lots of big trucks around here. This better not be like Red Dawn. And I mean the original, not the remake with Thor. A lot of people say you can't have a good remake. I disagree. I think there are a few out there. One of my favorites is Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. That was phenomenal. Probably like that more than the original. I know that's blasphemy to some horror movie purists. That was the movie that really got me into Zack Snyder. I have high hopes for Batman vs. Superman or Batman v Superman. Ugh, I don't gotta put an S. Don't get pretentious on us now, Snyder. I guess there's a popular theory out there that the V in Batman v Superman isn't for verses, but for the next movie in the Nolanverse. However, with Roman numerals, V is 5, not 4, and Nolan only made 3. And the theory is that Ben Affleck's character is Slade Wilson posing as Batman and Bruce Wayne. Dude, if that is true, that is the dumbest idea ever. Maybe that would work in a comic. People want to see The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. That's what they want to see on screen. And they're going to get that in an animated movie. I don't want to get too nerdy on you. I know some of you care about this stuff. Some of you guys are like, John, just talk about food. And I will. Got a lot to do this weekend. Christopher's birthday party is Sunday. Now his birthday isn't until the 18th, but you got to prepare. Lauren's freaking out. I personally am not that worried about it. This is a party for a 1-year-old. I don't think people go online and complain about the snacks at a 1-year-old's birthday party. I think if you go to a 1-year-old's birthday party and don't get shat on, then that's a win. For those of you who don't know what it's like to have an infant, like poop just flies everywhere. It's like living near the ape exhibit at the zoo. That was my ape impression. The was poop hitting. All right, cool. Catch you later. All right, I've arrived at work. See you soon. Well, I'm back. Did you have your doubts? Lauren is actually gonna go out tonight. Like, I don't know what she's doing. She might be grocery shopping. I don't know. I don't ask questions. I'm stopping at Redbox on the way home right now so I can get a nice movie for myself. A little me time. Should be a good night of me. Most nights are of me. Well, I got Pixels. Hope I don't regret this. Probably will. Everything in my brain was like, do not get Pixels, but my heart was like, oh, sweet nostalgic video games, dude. Get it. And it was free, so I'm not losing any money. But still, almost every review I've heard or read about this has been it's awful. And this was the one I was like, maybe Sandler's gonna do something good here. It's such a cool story. I know one person who said this movie was good. So we're gonna be decorating for Christopher's party. What do 1-year-olds need hung up at their birthday parties? All they do is suck milk and crap themselves. So are we supposed to hang up a bunch of pictures of boobs and dirty diapers? Not for me. But there will be pizza. So that's pretty cool. There will be pizza. That should be the name of a movie that I star in. There will be pizza. I don't know how many people would watch a movie where I just eat pizza for an hour and a half. But I would act in it. Wouldn't be acting though. It's more of a documentary, really. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about pizza. Because I'm going home to tacos. That's right, it's taco night in the Cormany household. I'm not just obsessed with pizza, I'm just obsessed with food. I love tacos almost as much as I love pizza, but I really love taco pizza. Hey, why are you crying? I got tacos! Taco man. Here's another parody, I can't get sued. Hey, Christopher. Hey, you feel better? I guess not. Yeah. Not a good night. Lauren is putting the baby to sleep, and then she's gonna go grocery shopping, and I'm gonna go enjoy the movie. Hopefully enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe it's not good. We'll see. But I'm totes ready. That's right. A Superman Snuggie. Because what if you want to be comfortable and save the world? And I have to say, Pixels was definitely an underrated movie. I think it got a lot more hate than it deserved. I think people automatically see Adam Sandler and like, oh, bad movie. But this one was not bad. I would put it in the good category, especially if you grew up playing those games. I was most impressed with Josh Gad's performance. He's great. Always love him. The reason this is next day is because I did not edit last night because I was following the whole terrorist attack in Paris. It's just such a tragedy. I don't have to say that. You guys know that. But if any of my viewers are from France, I'm so sorry. I don't have the words to say to make this whole situation feel better, and I think that's the point. These kind of things hurt. There has to be a healing process. It takes time. I know France will come back from this. I know Paris will come back from this. It's a very strong country. It's a very strong city. I think it's important to look for ways to help out. Make sure the organizations you're going to are actually helping. A lot of people capitalize on these kind of situations to make a quick buck. That's really sad because people do want to do good, and I know you guys want to do good here. So we'll try to have fun this weekend, but it's important to remember what's going on around the world, and that goes all the time. We should not turn a blind eye to the poverty and suffering that goes on in the world, and we should be doing something to help. I don't want to defend myself and say that I always do that, but it is important to reflect and act on what's going on in the world. So, sorry I had to get serious for a little bit, but that whole situation really tugged at my heart. We will see you tomorrow, and whatever, dude.